An audit found major problems at the Fairfield City Board of Education, and this includes the board not verifying employees maintain valid certificates they need to teach.
Many say this is a crisis in the classroom, a crisis that could have major impacts on learning. ABC 3340's Kiara Hood shares more of the audit's findings.
The audit released by the Alabama Department of Examiners of Public Accountants covers October 2021 through May 31st of this year. It highlights poor record keeping within the district that resulted in teachers being hired without credentials being verified and a bus driver continuing to transport students for months after that driver's state certification expired. In all, 6 issues are identified in the audit filed on October 20th. This includes failing to vet teacher credentials and failing to identify the state certification of a bus driver that has expired. In the case of the bus driver, that person was hired in September of 2022 with a valid certificate, but it expired in December of that year. That driver continued to transport students through the end of the school year. Auditors contend failing to ensure driver certifications are current could endanger students and the public. Board members agreed with the auditor's conclusions. As for teaching certificates, the audit found several instances of teachers being hired without valid state certifications. In one case, a PE teacher hired had an expired emergency certification and only held an active substitute license. In another, an English teacher was hired without any teaching certificate. Other instances included those hired failing to obtain emergency certification until late in the school year. Another problem identified: new teachers being hired and paid for having a master's degree, but failing to validate that degree until well into the school year. The Fairfield City School Board responded to the audit by blaming reconfiguration and the teacher shortage, but added each of the issues raised have been addressed. The audit also identified a Family Leave Act violation in regards to sick leave used by Superintendent Dr. Regina Thompson. Thompson used 66 days of leave between October 1st, 2021 and May 31st of 2023. The school system, however, did not deduct that time from her sick, personal, or vacation leave. The audit reveals that has since been corrected. Now, we did reach out to the school system for our story. Our request for an on-camera interview was declined. The superintendent sent a statement saying Fairfield City School System follows all necessary requirements by the Alabama State Department of Education.